What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 290 of my Pokémon Showdown Random series. On the last episode we picked up 2 wins and 1 defeat, taking us to 552 wins, 300 defeats, a 252 game differential. Let's go underway with ball number 1 of today's episode. Okay guys, ball number 1, we lead off with the Mega Kanga. We're going to go straight up for a fake out. Now, Simipour is a problem, because it's going to outspeed. Only just, but it is probably going to get Focus Blast off, which may kill. My opponent says good luck to my opponent as well. I do have a Mewtwo in the back, which is going to be nice. However, I'm still worried. So Tyrantrum comes out, which we outspeed, which is good. We can go for an EQ on that. And that shouldn't take it out. What? Mega Kanga's that weak. Okay, so we live. It's going to get a defense drop. We're going to go for a return. Goes out in the Ferrothorn. Very clever play there by my opponent, knowing that it would take me out. We can go Lucario here. There's very little my opponent can do. We'll go for the Aura Sphere. It should take out the Ferrothorn. Actually, we're not adaptability, I suppose. So he's going to scout. He knows I'm going Aura Sphere now. We'll go for it again though. That's fine. So he may sack off Tyrantrum here. It's only on 7%. He's actually going to bring out Gardevoir. Okay, well we have something for Gardevoir. We have a Flash Cannon. We do outspeed, so we'll get the Flash Cannon off before he can get off the Hyper Voice. Goes for Psyshock actually. Now he does outspeed now. How much did Aura Sphere do? Aura Sphere did 7%. Well, if he's going Psyshock, we could technically go out into Liepard. So let's do that. Oh, now he goes Hyper Voice. Now he goes Hyper Voice, of course. Of course. Mewtwo would outspeed, but I'd have to go Fire Blast, which I don't want to do. I should have sacked off Skuntank instead. Ice Shot may kill. Please kill. If this doesn't kill, then Donphan's going down for no real reason. Okay, so the Gardevoir's going to switch out. That's okay. We are banded. We're going to sacrifice Lucario at this point. That's fine. And we're going to go out into Skuntank. I need to save Mewtwo. We're going to go for a Crunch, I think, yeah. It's the best move. Pursuit would do just as much if he switched out, but... So he's going to sub, which is interesting, because I don't know why... I suppose that's just more scouting. My opponent seems to be very good. Okay, now I'm not sure why he's substituting. I mean, I understand getting a bit more Life Orb damage off, but he's taking more damage than me. Yeah, that doesn't kill, and we're going to take out the Simipour. So that's a huge threat to the Donphan gone. Donphan may be able to take out 2 here. Maybe even the Gardevoir. We're going to just go... Fire Blast will actually do less, so let's just go Crunch. And the Drain Punch, he's going to get a little bit of health back, not much though. And Aftermath is going to take him down to 14% when combined with the Life Orb. We can now go Donphan, get an Ice Shard off. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to go for the Ice Shard. We actually outsped, so we should have gone for something else. Now, he won't go Gardevoir here. I could see him going Ferrothorn. He does. So we... Oh, if he goes Gyro Ball, we are dead. Let's go Ice Shard, see how much it does. He's going to go Gyro Ball, so we can't switch out into Mewtwo. We cannot switch out into Mewtwo, or Gyro Ball will one-shot us. It's going to go Knock Off, get rid of our Choice Band, thank you. We are going to go for a knockoff of our own. We do take some Iron Barb damage, but we get rid of the lefties. His knockoff's not doing too much. We can go EQ would be neutral. It's going to do more than Ice Shard. So he's going to go on a Drudagon. He's got Mold Breaker, not Rough Skin. Now here, Ice Shard. Well, he outspeeds, so we'll have to go Ice Shard. Doesn't do too much. He's going to go for an Outrage. That's fine. Now, can Mewtwo sweep? That's the question. Can Mewtwo sweep? We're going to go for a Side Strike. It'll take out the Drudagon, fine. We outspeed these two. We outspeed Mega Gardevoir. We should be able to win. We're going to have to go Side Strike. I'm not chancing the Fire Blast miss. Side Strike does take out the Mega Gardevoir, and that should wrap up this game for us. Unless one of these has some form of priority that I don't know about. Actually, the Ferrothorn may live in Aura Sphere. It's on 53%. It's quite good, especially. Please don't live. We could go Fire Blast to guarantee a kill. He does live, and Gyro Ball's going to one-shot. He doesn't go Gyro Ball. He went Knockoff. I think Gyro Ball would have one-shot, because I'm so fast compared to him. It might not have, but anyway, that's going to be the end of battle number 1, guys. Quite a good battle. A 1-0 win for us, and it seemed like my opponent was quite good. So let's go on to battle number 2. Okay guys, battle number 2, we lead with Gigalith versus the Pyro. We're going to go straight up for Stealth Rocks. He's going to Willow, that sucks. But he was going to Willow before we got an attack off anyway, so I'm glad we managed to get the Stealth Rocks off. Let's go for a Stone Edge. Even with the burn, this should still do a crazy amount of damage. Dark Pulse, not too much damage, 30%. And we missed the Stone Edge. Great start. Great way to start a battle. We don't actually have much to deal with the Pyro, especially one that's got Will-O-Wisp. He's going to go around to Kabutops. So he was fearing the EQ, which is why he went... Ooh, he's going to try and sell. Well, we do have EQ, and it's actually not going to do that much. We'll go for a Super Power now. Aqua Jet was always going to kill us at that point. We can now go for Honchkrow. Go for a Sucker Punch. Let's go Honchkrow because Honchkrow can get a Moxie boost if we get a Sucker Punch off, yeah. We don't actually outspeed. So if he had gone Aqua Jet, he would have avoided the Sucker Punch. We get the Moxie boost, which should help us take anything out. I could see the Pyro coming in here and burning me. That would be a big problem. I think that's what he's going to do. He actually brings on Mr. Mime, which outspeeds. I don't know if a Sucker Punch will kill. We're going to go for it. It does kill. Good. So now we'll cancel out any burn that you can do to me. So we've got at least neutral attack. Unless he has an Intimidate Pokemon. I'm shocked that actually killed. We can't go Heat Wave, obviously. Let's go Brave Bird. He's going to Curse up. Quite obvious play. And that's almost a kill. We are actually going to either Roost or Sucker Punch. Let's go for the Sucker Punch. He's going to do that. He's going to Milk Drink. Okay. Can we kill? We cannot. So let's Roost. There's the Curse. Oh, this is getting worse and worse for us. Let's go for a Brave Bird. It's a 2-shot. He's going to Curse again, so it may not be a 2-shot anymore. We'll try though. And it is a kill. So Honchkrow picking up its 3rd kill of the game. We're at 2.5 attack now. Golduck comes out. It also outspeeds me. We can go for Sucker Punch on that. He's learned very well. Very well indeed. Let's go for a Brave Bird. I should have roosted first turn. I knew I should have. I was being too obvious. I do that sometimes. I just get set on. We have 3 Sucker Punch Pokemon. We're just going to go for a T-Bolt. Ice Beam shouldn't one-shot, and we outspeed, so we should be able to get off a... Yeah, Ice Beam doesn't one-shot. We should be able to get off a Thunderbolt here. It'll take out the Golduck because of the Life Orb. And we have Focus Blast for the Pyro. Pyro is the one coming in here. We're going to go for the Focus Blast. It's going to Hyper Voice. He actually outspeeds. I didn't check that. I was just sure that I outsped. We are actually going to go Spinda. We should be able to live a Hyper Voice. Let's go for a Superpower. He's gonna Willow. Ooh, that was a good play. That was a very good play. But now I do even more damage. And he's not gonna expect a Sucker Punch. That didn't kill! Are you serious? I really didn't kill. Well, we're going to go Return here, because I think he's probably going to go for a Willow, just to try and bait me burn damage. Ooh, good play, good play. Predicting the Sucker Punch. The Charizard is going to go really low on health. Now we have to decide, is the Charizard going to outspeed us? It probably is. Let's go Trick Room. He actually goes Dragon Pulse, risking the Sucker Punch there. That was a risk, and he was willing to take it. So we've got Shiftry, we have Early Bird. If we had Chlorophyll, this would be the best day ever. Let's go Sucker Punch. Take out the Mega Charizard. Why? Why do we have Early Bird? Why don't we have Chlorophyll? But my opponent's going to forfeit with that, his first Pokemon, the only one living. And I think we would have won that battle in the end, so let's go on to battle number 3, guys. And battle number 3 is here. We lead off against a Porygon 2. Let's go for a Sacred Sword. There's the T-Wave. I was worried about that, but hopefully we will be able to get the Sacred Sword off. Does just over half. He does now outspeed. He did previously as well. Let's just go for a Sacred Sword though. I think he's gonna... He actually recovered. That was a good play. So we may need to switch out so that we can get a good attack off here. We need a knockoff, but we don't have a knockoff user. So he's definitely just going to recover Stormy here. We're getting very lucky by not getting paralyzed, but I think I have to switch. What out into? I don't know. We don't have anything to absorb a... Let's go like this. Don't have anything to absorb the Thunder Wave is the problem. Let's go for a Sticky Web. You can't stop me getting a Sticky Web up here without getting a lucky Parahax first turn. He actually switches out into Diancie. Good play. We will go for a Encore. No, Encore. That's a bad idea. Let's go out into the Corsola. It's gonna Mega Evolve. It was predicting like Magic Bounce sort of thing. I should have gone Quillfish. Let's go Scald. Moonblast we don't take well at all. And Burn? No, we don't get a Burn. That's unfortunate. Let's go for another Scald. Moonblast will take us out. Now we could go Slacking and get off an EQ, which would be nice. But I think we just go Quillfish. Laura's attack start. We can go for a Waterfall. We're quite quick. We're not quick enough though, and if he has Psyshock, I didn't even think of Psyshock. Gets a critical hit, takes me out. Let's go Slacking then. And we'll go for an EQ. A Retaliate may be enough if we were banded. We're not banded though. EQ is going to be enough to take out the Mega Diancie. And I believe we can switch next turn. I don't think Truant stops us switching. So Landorus is going to come out. We're going to go Shuckle, I think. I think this is a losing battle though. It's going to get a Stealth Rock up. We are going to go for an Encore on whatever he wants to do. I think he's predicting me to sell my rocks, maybe. He's going to go on a Vespiquen, which is... Yes, he definitely predicted me to go for rocks. Let's go for a Toxic, as he goes for a Toxic. Now, we have leftovers? Yes, we have leftovers. He possibly has leftovers. We're going to go for an Encore now. Force him to go for substitutes, which basically means he has to switch out. Whilst he's doing that, we are going to go out into Lilligant, and we're going to try and set up. It's the only way we'll win, if we can set up with Lilligant. Landorus is going to come in. Now, it shouldn't have anything directly for Lilligant. So we are going to go for... Do we outspeed? We do. We can go for a Sleep Powder. Get the Sleep Powder off on the Landorus. Now we can go for a Quiver, and he did stay in, which worries me. He may have the Sludge Wave. Vespiquen's going to come out. I think with the special defense boost, we can now live a hit. And we're going to go for a second Quiver Dance. He may Toxic. He's going to attack order. We do live it though. That's actually physical. So I'm surprised we lived it. Let's go for Hidden Power Fire. It kills. Good. Well done, Lilligant. We have the leftovers as well. We're going to go Petal Dance. Basically against anything that... Oh, like the one thing. Sap Sip as Zeb Striker. We're going to go Hidden Power Fire. He's going to go over. He'd take us out, and that pretty much wraps up the game for my opponent. We'll go Slacking. We'll go for a Retaliate. It'll kill whatever's in when I hit. The Zeb Striker goes down, that's fine. Now Retaliate doesn't get boosted anymore, I don't think. Let me just check. Now Retaliate's now down to 70 power. We will go... Well, we know Aegislash can't kill, so we'll have to go Shuckle. So he doesn't Thunder Wave us because he can't. We're going to go for an Encore. We're going to go out in the Landorus. This is actually the perfect time for him to go out in the Landorus. We are going to go for... I don't think we can win this battle in any way. We'll go for an Infestation. Just get that like 6% damage off. Actually, that's more than I thought. We will go for an... We're going to go Toxic now, just in case he wakes up. There's the wake up, there's the earth power, that's fine. We can now come in with Slacking, go for a Retaliate. Doesn't actually show that the power is going to be doubled, but it will be because one of my party members fainted the previous turn. So he now has to decide where he wants to take a Retaliate, which is the Landorus, which is sort of good for me. Let's go Aegislash, and we may have to rely on Aegislash going down to win us this game. We're going to have to rely on Slacking killing 2 Pokemon, which means it's going to have to live. Okay, so Slacking can now come in. We can go for a Retaliate. So base 140 from a Slacking should kill a Diggersby. And we need it to now be able to kill the Porygon 2 as well, which is very unlikely. Since we only get to attack every 2 turns, means he's going to recover off every other turn. And with the paralysis means we're probably not going to win this game. Very unlikely. Especially that he can just Thunderbolt and take me down in... And there's the loss. A very close game there. Unfortunately, but we are truanted, so unless... Actually, he still outspeeds even with the Choice Scarf. And he's going to take us out. And that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. We did win 2 battles. We lost that one, a very close game. Slacking almost turning it around for us. I have to say, my opponent's team, much like a tier higher than my team. The only one of my Pokemon that's particularly good competitively is Aegislash, and that's Uber's, but then he had Landorus Incarnate form, which is Uber's. I think it may have been moved down. He's got DNC Mega, which is pretty good. Porygon 2 is pretty good. And the 3 bomb ones aren't really high ranked, but I consider 2 of them, the Zebstrike and the Diggersby, to be very hard hitters. But anyway guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. If you've enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe as well. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.